People often think class comes from money, confidence, or the way someone speaks. But sometimes the people who look the simplest carry the strongest character. This is the story of a man who almost lost the best thing in his life because he was too proud to see her worth. The marriage in Chicago. There lived a man named Ryan Carter. Ryan worked in corporate sales and loved the fast city life, expensive restaurants, loud parties, and people who spoke with confidence. His wife, Maya Carter, was nothing like that. Maya grew up in a quiet farming town in Iowa. She was calm, soft-spoken, and naturally beautiful in a quiet way that didn't try to impress anyone. Her smile was gentle, her voice was soft, her presence made rooms feel peaceful. But Ryan never appreciated any of that. To him, Maya was embarrassing. Whenever people asked about her background, he would shrug and say, "She's just a small-town girl." He believed he had rescued her from a boring life by marrying her and bringing her to the city. Because of that belief, he treated her like she owed him everything. The humiliation at home. Ryan constantly criticized her. "Why do you talk like that?" He would snap. "Why can't you act like a proper city woman?" At dinner parties, he made jokes about her background. "You know, she grew up on a farm." He'd laugh. "City life is a big upgrade for her." Guests laughed awkwardly. Maya would quietly lower her eyes. One evening, Ryan's friend Caleb Brooks spoke up. "That's not right," Caleb said firmly. "She's your wife. You shouldn't talk about her like that." Ryan laughed. "Relax. If I don't correct her, who will?" Maya said nothing. She had learned silence was safer, but every word hurt. The other woman, Ryan had started seeing another woman. Her name was Vanessa. Vanessa was everything Maya wasn't. Bold, fashionable, confident. She laughed loudly and loved attention. To Ryan, she represented the class he thought Maya lacked. What Maya didn't know was something even worse. Vanessa had once been her friend. She had visited their home, shared meals with her, listened while Maya cried about her marriage. "Some men don't know what they have," Vanessa would say kindly. But after every call with Maya, Vanessa would immediately call Ryan. "She cried again today," she would say. Ryan would scoff. "She's too sensitive." Vanessa would laugh softly. "You deserve better." And Ryan believed her. The betrayal. One afternoon, Maya came home early from the grocery store. She was planning to cook Ryan's favorite dinner. Maybe kindness would soften his heart. As she walked into the house, she heard laughter. Familiar laughter. Her heart stopped. She stepped into the living room. Ryan and Vanessa were kissing. The grocery bags fell from her hands. Ryan looked annoyed. "We need to talk," he said coldly. Maya's voice trembled. "All those nights I cried to you," she said to Vanessa. "You told me to be patient." Vanessa said nothing. That silence hurt more than words. That night, Ryan packed Maya's clothes into boxes. "Go back to where you came from," he said. Within days, Vanessa moved into the house. She replaced everything. Curtains, furniture, even the bed sheets. Everything that reminded the house of Maya was thrown away. The man who helped her, Maya, stood by the road with her boxes, unsure where to go. Then she heard someone call her name. It was Caleb, Ryan's friend, the same man who once defended her. He saw the boxes and understood immediately. "Come stay at my place," he said gently. "I don't want to be a burden," Maya whispered. "You never were," Caleb replied. For the first time in months, Maya felt safe. Caleb's home was quiet, peaceful, no mocking, no cruel jokes, just kindness. Slowly, Maya began to laugh again. Caleb respected her thoughts, listened when she spoke. "You're not quiet because you're weak," he once told her. "You're quiet because you think deeply." Those words healed something inside her. Over time, they fell in love. The restaurant months later, Ryan was sitting in a fancy restaurant with Vanessa. Suddenly he froze. Across the room sat Maya, but she looked different, elegant, confident, peaceful. Beside her was Caleb, smiling warmly as he held her hand. Ryan felt something twist inside his chest. He walked over. "Maya," he said sharply. "What is this?" Caleb calmly stood, paid the bill, and pulled out Maya's chair. "Let's go," he said gently. Maya glanced at Ryan, not with anger, not with sadness, just indifference. That silence cut deeper than any insult. The fight, Ryan became obsessed. He even offered Caleb money to leave Maya. Caleb refused. Furious, Ryan attacked him. They struggled. Caleb pushed him away. Ryan fell and hit his head. Everything went dark. The dream Ryan suddenly woke up in his own house. Everything looked normal again. Wedding photos with Maya hung on the walls. Maya walked in smiling. "I'll cook your favorite dinner," she said. Confused, Ryan ran through the house. Then the doorbell rang. His friend arrived with Vanessa. Terrified, Ryan chased them away. Then he woke up again, this time for real. It had all been a dream, a warning. Ryan fell to his knees. Tears streamed down his face. He held Maya tightly. "I'm sorry," he whispered again and again. "I was blind." The change from that day forward, Ryan changed. He stopped mocking Maya. He listened to her. He respected her. He never compared her to anyone again. "I thought class was loud confidence," he admitted one night. "But real class is kindness." Maya slowly began to heal. Their home became peaceful. And Ryan never forgot the lesson that almost cost him everything. Because sometimes the greatest treasure in your life is the one you almost lose. If you like content like these, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel.